Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Kuro no Kiseki. Sorry, I feel so tired lately because of I woke up late. But this episode, we're gonna do some 4 SPGs or day 2 of nighttime in Aracion. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway. Hold up. Much better. And our boss. Train man by the fountain. Alright, we're just looking for NPCs for now. Go to the Orbital factory. All of you. Really helped me out yesterday in more ways than one. I'm truly glad to see how my fruitful my daughter's time with you has been. Abby. Pretty surprised to see captains from 2 high-ranking Jaeger Corps out shopping together. Hey, guess we can do whatever you want. I suppose if you're both being careful and preparing for what's come, it's only be natural that you meet up. You're a sharp one. That's exactly what happened. Regardless, I appreciate your assistance, Farida. All of you as well. It's thanks to you that we are able to continue what we must. I just see how much you have grown, Farida. We also know that Marduk has also continued to win its fight so far. If we continue to advance, either one of us may soon have to cross blades with Kasim. Abby, so we really have to fight him? But not for my sake. I won't let my personal feelings allow me to falter in this fight. If anything, I may never again have a better opportunity to evaluate his strength for myself. We may have been eliminated from the game, but we are still compelled by the rules to remain in the city. Should they launch a surprise attack, we'll be prepared to use combat strategies Aida's left for us to protect ourselves. Regardless, for now, all of you have to continue to claim victory, including you, Farida. My desire as a warrior to keep running through the battlefield no matter what appalling banquet we may find ourselves married in. When the time comes, we'll take our blades to the throats of the ones who arrange it all, Amada. I'll be praying for your good health, everyone. Okay, next up. Well, this Death Games will make sure Amada gets what's coming to them. We, the Kurga and the Ikuruga, may all have our own styles, but that is one point we agree. Spriggans, you may find good fortune in the battlefield. Verity's certainly grown as a warrior these past few months. However, we don't have the time to celebrate until all of this is over. Amada won't let them steal her future. Alright. Whew. And again, I apologize, everyone. I'm feeling a bit sleepy, but it is what it is. Lane's still not back, huh? If it were easy for her to come back, I doubt she would have left it in the first place. I'm sure she has her own situation going on, though she seems to be keeping it from us. I suppose we're better off entrusting her to someone with a deeper history than ourselves. History, If I think back to our time here, I could figure out a place or two she might have been hanging out. Don't worry, plan to keep an eye out for Elaine too. Right now, we gotta keep our priorities in order. She should know that herself. Elaine, why? Why did you decide to go off alone? Gray is here? Is Gray gonna be trying to fight on his own again? You better not. Gray, if you don't tell us your motive, we can't even trust you. Like, why can't you tell us? Like, literally, why can't you tell us? It's so serious. Man, is it really that bad for him? I don't know.
さてと。
This? Lane is missing, yep. I do want to talk to our teammates, Shizuna and Kurogane at least, to know what's up with them. Go talk to the cop, Pascal. I believe he's near the cars, right? Talk to the Opera House guy. Gustav. That's not the best way to spend your vacation while a war is going on, but fuck it. Alright, let's grab the side quest. Head to East District, second choice. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
I'm missing hair. Translator Hansuke Kori. Okay. Alright, there must be inside. Right here. You're from the Solutions Op I've been expecting. My name is Hino, Secretary to President of ETWS. No one made a request, didn't you? Can you tell us more about it? He needs to locate someone, I believe. Yes, the objective to find a company's president grandson, Lucio. And his friends. Lucio, isn't he the leader of that pain-in-the-ass gang, the High Bloods? Well, you already know of him. Those simplify things a fair bit. What do you mean when you said he disappeared? You haven't heard from him in days or something. If that was all it were, there would be no cause for concern. You can go without getting in touch, but it does quite often. He's a mischievous young man. He rarely comes home. What happened then? A few hours ago, we got a call from the master of Lucio's mobile device. He tried to tell me something, but there was a lot of interference and quickly cut out. That call, no matter how many times you try to contact him, we couldn't establish a connection. That's worrisome. You're not beyond my level, but he's kind of a punk, yeah? You ever think he's just pranking you? There's indeed a possibility. Is it now? However, it is difficult to understand through all the noise. I can make out one thing he said. He was begging, help me. Just to be sure, after discussing matters with the president, I decided to ask you all to look into it. If this is true, it would be certainly an urgent matter. Maybe go talk to the guild or the police. If we were to do so, the media might catch one of the report of this as a scandal causing trouble for the HQ. Mr. Sweet, you reject the idea. Instead, he asks you all to solve this issue without discussion. You'd rather save your company's reputation than his grandchild's life? Hope you can understand the responsibility he bears with respect to his decision. Master Vaughn, how would you proceed? That's case, it sounds like a job for a particular quest. We're looking for the grandson of the president of the ETWS. I'm expecting big payday at the end of this, got it? Of course, no worries on that, eh? Where do we look? Hope he's not outside our ration. If he's outside the city, we're screwed. In any case, there has to be some clues left. Excuse me, if you mind letting me check the data on the device that received the call. Of course, I'm not going to do anything unnecessary with it. Yes, of course. Hold on a moment, please. Ah, here you are. How about our work to attend to? If you please excuse me. Everyone, please take good care, Master Lucio. Alright, Quatre. Well, find anything? It's going to take a bit of time if I do on my own. I'm me to assist. Your lifesaver, thanks. We got it. Signal from the source is weak, but unfortunately it doesn't look like there are any other devices around that can interfere with it. It's easier to find a location than I thought, actually. So, where the hell is he? Looks like he's in underground rooms by the exchange shop in North District. Appreciates the entrance to society he's using. You don't think they did something to him, do you? It's certainly far from impossible, but I seriously doubt they care about a guy like that. Plus, it doesn't seem like they've hung around on that entrance much since. Either way, we will know when we get there. Yes, let's look for him as quickly as possible.
仕事を始めるわよ。さあ、出発しよう。
Oh boy. Looks like we're going to that entrance, which is right over there. Ufin Grisha. Fuck! I want to talk to them, but I can't. Okay. There he is. This is. Probably shouldn't get too close. Who are you? Fancy seeing you here. You're from the race, but no, that's not important right now. No, it's not. Right now, I'm working on a request to find you guys. And hurry up and do something about all this. First of all, can you please tell us more details about the situation? I look, you are tied up here. Wait a second. If you said we tried to disarm that thing by force we blew. Shh. Explosive net machine attached to it. It is. It looks like. I have a feeling I've seen those floating bombs somewhere before. So I need more details. You want me to save you, don't you? Fine. Lately, I've been seeing some dudes I didn't know sneaking in our Ashion's room. Really got a bad feeling about it. We were wondering what they were up to, so we decided to sneak into the rooms ourselves last night. And then when we got here, a young, scrawny guy with mint-colored hair showed up out of nowhere. Melchior, for fuck's sakes, told us we weren't allowed in here and attacked us. Tried to fight back and all we even knew what was happening. We opened our eyes, we found ourselves like this. I don't even think we need to say who that mint-haired guy must have been. Right, it was definitely Melchior. How do I put it? Can't help but I feel like you brought this upon yourself. That they did. Cut the shit and help us get us out already. I'm sure you're just in this to get a nice pile of mirror from my grandfather anyway. Trying a nice bonus, so I just do something about these damn bombs. Got more than a bunch of lowlifes like you can imagine your whole lives. Your lives are worth nothing. One or two can just pile on top of the bombs and keep us safe yet. Oh my god. I don't care how the hell you handle it as long as we get out unscathed. What an awful way to speak. Here, you're really taking me off. At least it's easy to get a read on this asshole. I see, well then I guess we'll be heading back to our inn. Huh? Hey, the hell you saying? Yo, yeah, right, yeah? We're just a bunch of the run-of-the-mill nobodies. It would be truly disgraceful for us to associate ourselves with such refined nobles such as yourself. Yeah, so we're leaving, see ya. Oh, come on. You're really not gonna back up, are you? The hell we're gonna do? Wait, hold on just a second. Are you all stupid? Are you just gonna ban me on the grandson of the president of ETWS? Huh. Is that really the attitude of someone begging for his life should have, kid? I'm gonna warn you once. This is your last chance for real. Fine. I was rude just now, but please help us. I don't want to die, I'm begging you. Good grief, at least you know you're being sincere, I'll take it. Oh man. Heck idiots. They're gonna left us all to die. By the way, do you guys know how these things are bombs? Well, the minty bastard blew up a similar one right in front of us. Just think about it, terrifies me. If we caught up in something like that, we pulverize it does. Can you say something how to disarm it? How we better say it to them? If his goal were to kill these kids, he would have just been so runabout. I'd be more surprised if we didn't say anything, so he say something? Yeah, he did mention something. He said there was a path to disarm them. Oh, to give you guys any clues? Raccoon quiz. Nani? I said a Raccoon quiz. There, Master told us the answer to that quiz, so he gave us a hint to the password. That guy is such a freaking joke. Can't say I'm too surprised, honestly. What was on the quiz? You tell me you've forgotten the question? There are 2 of 4 questions in total. We agreed to remember each one of them. Wait, I thought I argued that you all should remember all 4 in this kind of situation. I think it'd be a bit of too much to expect from them. Shut it! You guys made it so much of a fuss I completely forgotten mine. Damn it, are you joking? Get the questions are all fucked. Wait a minute, no, I remember the first question was the height of the Grand Cathedral's latest tallest spire. Oh, you had me scared for a second there. Second question is how many movies are playing in the movie theater. After the third question, he said it was how many years it was since the opera house was renovated. Last question is how the number of the rare red tram. He also said that the order of the questions didn't mean anything. I will remember those. I don't know the answers at the top of my head, but none of them are particularly difficult. Sounds like a pretty normal quiz to me. Any of you guys know the answers? I expect the locals to at least know 1 or 2 of these things. How can they expect to remember such random meaningless numbers? Only number that means to us is the yards per hour our cars can go. Well, I guess if I could do a tiny bit of research, it'd be easy enough to figure out. Should visit the place related to each question. You guys don't make any moves? Stay here, wait quiet. You're gonna ban us now, are you? Not currently in the agenda? No, don't worry. However, I can say I won't just wind up forgetting about you guys. That sure would suck. Please don't forget. So let's check out the movie theater in the North District, shall we? Well, it doesn't really matter. In case we need to go around and check all 3 city blocks for them. Oh yeah, since the red turns rare, apparently we should head up and keep an eye out for it, yeah? Think of it, I don't believe I've seen it around town. Anytime we can just go around and check out the 3 locations, just get this over it. Oh boy. This is the movie theater. Number of movies currently playing this theater. You could ask reception, they'll tell you. I'd rather avoid going in if I can. I might recognize you in there. Maybe get your concern if you were in something more revealing, but I think you're fine dressed how you are, yeah? What sort of preferred image do you have of me? Why, is that Zoe? Oh, never mind. Mistook it for someone else. Actually, Zoe would be dressed far more modestly. yeah. You like movies, ma'am? We'll have to watch every film that's being currently shown here. Hey, that sounds perfect. If you don't mind, can you tell us how many films are being currently shown in here? Of course I don't mind. There should be 8 being shown right now. I really recommend watching Story of Climbers, documentary about mountain climbing. It really made me want to try climbing there myself. Thank you very much. However, please make sure to consult your physician about your physical condition before going and climbing any mountain. Appreciate the concern. I hope you enjoyed the movie as much as I did. 8, that's more than I expected. Must be showing him in rotation. Anyway, now we know the answer to the first question. See if there's trouble going inside. In some way, seems pretty down in the dumps now. As for the record, I only played lewd characters. Let's just leave it at that. Oh boy. I have a feeling. Green's all the way there. Damn, that's pretty tall. This Grand Cathedral, no, you just hide up the tallest side. Looking at it again, it's really big. It's said to be the largest church and structure in Calburn. It's just as majestic as Ereboni's Heimdall Cathedral, I'd say. Well, what should we do? Should we ask the sister in China? It won't be necessary. Feel, how's the sensor? The sensor is read as needed, Quatre. If you would, then. Acknowledge shifting to measurement mode. Measurement complete. Good work. How tall is it? 184.34 arch. Like more detailed, I don't need to adjust the measurement method. You want me to do it now? No, I think it's good enough. I don't think it's too likely we'll need any extra decimal. Really is convenient. Expect nothing less for a state-of-the-art drone. Yeah, that saved me a lot of trouble. Did Field perform to expectation? Yep, great job. Already gotten pretty used to having this little guy around. Oh boy.
行きましょう。
We're just searching around, I guess. I believe that's the opera house. Excuse me, are you employed at this opera house? Yes, I am. Do you need any assistance? I'd like to ask you some question. I believe that this opera house was built in the Middle Ages, but do you know how long it's been since it was last renovated? Oh, that's all? The house was renovated for more than a decade after the Cowboys Revolution. This year marks the 92nd anniversary of the establishment. 92 years? That's quite amazing. Say more years would be 100 years old. There's a big commemorative event for its anniversary at that time. That is, if we're still open by then. In recent years, the film industry has become increasingly more popular. Fewer people have been interested to come watching the opera lately. Well, that's... I think you have anything to worry about. Oh? Films are a lot more intense, so they tend to be easier for young people to get into, but they're two different forms of art. The opera delivers a sort of raw passion, intensity, and refinement that you can't often find in films. Movies are a completely new art form. I don't think you can replace it so easily. Perhaps it's just you said. My apologies for our unseemly thoughts just there. You should have faith in the opera as it's we staff who operate the house. Thank you so much. No, we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Thank you for answering our question. 92 years, Anyways, you can't be say some half-decent stuff now then, can't you? It's a bit more than how and then. Besides, I was just speaking from the heart. I studied both opera and theater quite a bit at one point to hone my acting skills. I still consider certain stage actors to be my role model. True, the depth of her performance isn't something I can easily replicate. It can get pretty frustrating. Judith, when this is all work, let's all go to opera together, so yeah, I like that idea. Never gotten 3 of our answers. How remains this Red Street tram at this time of day? Maybe just around the North District. Guess you know a thing about it, then? I was kinda into it when I was a kid. I would look around for it, but let's go and see. Let's find the red tram, for sure. This one, right? I found it. That's the red street tram. Hey, it's just as Vaughn said. Oh, the red color really makes it stand out. Alright, then let's quickly check its number before it leaves. 3451. Creel's verified and recorded the number. It seems to match his info. Well, I guess it leaves. Phew, I'm glad we made it in time. But still, this thing seems like it can be a real pain to find. It's the only red streetcar operating all over Ration. What would that be? A few decades ago, someone accidentally ordered the tram to be painted the wrong color. We're gonna repeat it a few days later, but then a few incidents happened before they could. Some long-lost family members found each other on it, for example. A couple that was about to break up happened to meet each other on it and got back together. People met celebrities on it and that sort of stuff. Before anyone knew it, it became the famous Iraqan's Lucky Red Tram. What else do they have a Lucky Red Tram here? The company that manages the trams happily took the fame and decided to leave us as the only red tram in the city. Now, exactly having one red tram in the city is something of a tradition. It's a pretty romantic story. It's mostly just a marketing tool. The management company loves its mirror. None to be so cold about it. Anyways, with this we got 4 inches to Iraqan code. Let's go back to these young men as soon as possible. Yeah, they may get blown up if we wait too long. Please don't joke about that. Well, anyways, back to the underground phase. Whew, we're just answering a quiz. You guys actually came back for us. I'm so happy you're back. That's when we thought we left us for dead. I still believed in all of you, though. Looks like you got your hopes up now. So, did you get the answers? Yes, we found the answers to all 4 questions. How do we put in the password? Looks like you put in that device back there. I'll handle typing it in. Hold on a second. Hey, there are other conditions for the bombs to explode besides trying to forcibly discard them, right? Oh yeah, they said it'll explode if the countdown reaches 0 if you put in the wrong password. In that case, I'll input the password, but if we're wrong, has to be another way. Theo will handle the input. Theo, what about you? You'll be okay, no need for concern. Yeah, everything will be fine as long as we got this right. Sorry, Theo, we'll be counting on you. Acknowledge. 4-digit password is required. Only 4 digits? That we're supposed to enter the answers to each of the 4 questions. Apparently, it's not that simple. Guys, did that mean you'd say anything else? I don't know. I think he might have. Can't remember. Wait, I think he did. He said the numbers go in the same place or something. He did say about that. I forgot since I had no clue what that meant. It's not a clue that let us turn the answers into a password. Numbers should go in the same place. I wonder if we need to think about it like an array. I guess let's review our answers to the quiz. Grand Cathedral's Towers 184 Arch. 8 films being shown on screen. Opera House venerated 92 years ago. Our trans number is 3451. So that makes the password. 3 choices 3198 3451 4821. It's the first one. Oh boy. $3198. How'd you figure that out? Well, there's gotta be a reason we had 4 questions, so you gotta take 1 number from each answer. Naturally, to give us the password, the question remains, which did you take? That's where the same place hint comes in. I mean, taking the number in the same decimal spot in each answer makes the sense, right? Unlike the first digit in each number. And maybe in that case, I still wouldn't know what order to arrange them in. Oh yeah, he did say a number of the questions didn't matter. So that placing means the password has to take the number from the questions, put in the same place where it needs to go in the answer. So then, assuming that each answer gives us 1 digit for the password, there's only 1 possible combination. 3451 has digits for the thousands place like the code does, so we have to take the 3 from it and put it first. Then we go that line and that logic, so that 184 gives us 192 gives us 9, and 8 is, well, 8. So that's why the password is 3198. Makes sense, or at least I can't think of anything else that make more sense. Well then, Theo, you mind putting that code? Copy that, and put in code 32198. Place in defective charge just in case. What the hell? Alright, ass. Fortunately, there's a risk of exploding should be incorrect. Aw, crap. Input complete. Ding ding ding, bingo. That voice. Melchior. Alright, first off, this is a recording, so no questions for you, sorry. Anyways, congratulate the password's correctly, little Lucy and others can go free. I don't know if you're the guild or Spriggans or some other randos, but our little Lucy and his buddies all get to escape with their lives, and we're a little leaf. I owe you a round of applause. Clap, clap, clap. This guy's as irritating as ever. It's always like planning to really kill those losers if you did get the password wrong. Bombs were fake, so I was pulling your leg. Did you have fun at least? What the hell? So is this fucking twig screwing with us? Hope we could learn a lesson today. Don't go wandering into people's backyards without permission. Of course, if you do want to play with me again, I welcome you. No promise that I'll actually let you out alive next time. Oh. Anyways, laters. He doesn't have to tell me twice. I'm not gonna pull this shit again. Really scare the crap out of me. Are those bombs actually fake? I guess no one would actually be crazy enough to kill someone over a little something like this, right? Huh? What's with that reaction? Well, anyways, let's get back to the surface as soon as possible. There could be monsters around. Damn it, Melchior. 3 of them, except for Lucio, disbanded. Yvonne and the others contact their clan and accompany Lucio to the hotel. Master Lucio, I'm so glad you're okay. I imagine you, so from our contact earlier, to think you were actually such a great team. Well, I appreciate you putting out the request to save me. Where's grandfather? President said he's actually very busy and couldn't come by. What the? Grandson got involved in an accident like that? He won't even show his face? It's probably another dinner party or something anyway. But he didn't want to call the police or the British because it'd risk damaging the company's reputation. Company spirit has always been way more important to the guy than his family. Grandfather doesn't give two shits about what happens to me. I guess so you decide to become a delinquent because Granddaddy doesn't love you? Happens all the time. Shut it. I owe you thanks for the help, so my family problems aren't your business. I won't get into it, but hey, keep that in mind. That whatever your grandfather thinks, you clearly got someone looking out for you. So that secretary there is not the only one. He's not showing in his face, but he was pretty worried about you. Is that right? No, he's imagining things. He hesitated. There you have it. Anyway, this officially completes the request. Thank you for all you have done. The roll will be sent to you shortly. Please verify when it arrives. Then, Master Lucy, I have prepared a meal for you. Please come this way. Sounds good. Well, I guess that's all settled then. Guess so. Is there something wrong? It's about the bombs, isn't it? Master? You guessed, there's something bothering me. Not you mentioned there's something doesn't quite add up there. Told us that the bombs are fake, but we're talking about Melchior here. If it was a prank to him, he used a real bomb. Doesn't give a damn about people's lives. You want to go out of his way to prefer a fake? I don't buy that he didn't just feel like killing today, but there's got to be more to it. You got a point. Think about it. It feels unnatural. Gotta be some sort of reason. That's the only clue we got for now. Not much to dwell on. At any rate, the quest was resolved, so I called that a win. That guy. Hey, isn't that... What, something on my face? A bunch of hooligans. All those clientele. It's really dropped in quality. Heh. Dude loves running his mouth still, huh? At least it didn't turn into a big scene. That was Elaine's father. Guess he filmed his demeanor. I doubt he knows Elaine back home. That question is what he's doing here, so I guess he could put that head on the back burner. Oh, President Edmund, my warmest regard. ETWS, President Darty, you want to meet face out of nowhere? Something about those activities? Well, I haven't thought but they'd be so corny like that. I warned you to be more careful about covering your ties to a bunch of third-rate activists. Yes, this is my own doing, I'm sorry. Perhaps we need to do something about those pesky rats. More importantly, about them. Oh, it was you all along, Edmund of Clare. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, Teacher Burgard. And the Solutions Office guys are here too. Well, I'm currently assisting with their spriggin' work. Bastards. What the hell kind of suspicious crap are you dragging the teacher into? Well, if you're so concerned, you can file a request if I may accept based on the price. I even offer a discount as a fellow student. I sure as hell don't see myself a fellow student with you. Really? It's been unexpectedly fun. At this age, I even haven't had the chance to experience many things like this. Anyway, I don't sense the Papa Guard around here. It's because they're no longer around here. I was hoping to go laugh at their faces for getting eliminated, but now they slink off to Adios and who knows where. It was certainly surprising when I heard those two of the elite teams were eliminated at the same time. Even after they tried to surround their opponent using a second team, they were beaten. Pretty pathetic. Not that I'm trying to make excuses for them, but they must have been worn out from their encounter with us. Seeing the situation at the time, it was most likely the Marduk company that did them in. Figured as much. My brother. He's crazy, they're crazy, those guys. I'm pretty sure they're interested in them, to be honest. Though they really aren't related to our goal this time. Maybe your goal was... I'm sure you would have heard it from the teacher. Their primary goal of us Growls for this recovery of the artifacts. Especially in case they're being used for all evil like right now. It'd be great if we take care of Almada too, but that's secondary. On the other hand, the Pampa Guard may be more inclined to capture the heretics. Well, no, I suppose to capture would be wrong. Their goal is to merely eradicate them. Artifacts like that terrifying sword that boss was wielding. Yes, that was most likely one. Also, we should consider the special weapons or skills used by Melchior, the puppeteer, Olympia, or Harioch. Their daggers, bomb, puppet, and halberd were all artifacts. All of them seem to be fairly complex, too. Seriously, it's like a bargain sale on artifacts here. I mean, normally these are things you wouldn't expect to find lying around. Even going up against opponents who have a single one is troublesome. Underestimate them would be our downfall. Not the power we possess. I will not recommend facing him personally. But it's probably too late to even make that kind of recommendation now. you have a teacher with you as well? I do not know how much I can help. I will be without my own stigma, but I'll do my best, considering how the game will progress from here. Ultimately, your help we need to recover to seal the artifacts. I'll be counting on you. Yes, leave that to us. Won't let you down, Teach. Hey, you do idolize him, huh? Don't worry, Teach. We'll surpass your expectation to get those artifacts with even music. But I guess for now, you're gonna keep running with the shady crew, huh? Maybe it's no good secret disciple. I'll still kick your ass if you let my teacher down, alright? You've been countermeasures against relics, but since none of you possess such things, may have some trouble. The teacher may have lost his stigma, at least the years of experience should be a big help. Regardless, I must say, quite a shame that you won't be accompanying us instead. Alright, let's check back the other dialogue. Talk to two in the Quincy kids in front of this Quincy store. Oh, the shining shoe person. Jealous, are we saying? Redhead clerk.
歴史と伝統のクイーンシー百貨店へようこそお越しくださいました。当店ではカルバードの伝統を受け継いだ最高品質の商品を取り揃えております。
Head up the stairs and talk to Pino.
どうぞごゆっくりお買い物をお楽しみくださいませ。
Wrong one. Pino. Wrong one.
ようこそお越しくださいました。当店ではカルバードの伝統を受け継いだ最高品質の商品を取り揃えております。どうぞごゆっくり
Oh my god. Who the fuck is Pino? You said head up the stairs. Oh, I'm stupid. You didn't tell me it was at the mall upstairs. The man with his dog. Oh my god, they're not being specific. I hate they're not being specific with the NPCs. Alright, go to Rengain Dessert. Next to a food truck. Okay, I think I know where that food truck should be. Well, then I ask you again, what do you think of this graceful, chalky, old capital we find ourselves? When I talked to a lot of people, we're gathering material, and I guess something feels kind of off. Our citizens are the same way, but a lot of them felt like we just completely had different sensibilities of what I'm used to. What's more, a lot of them had this aura to them, like I wasn't supposed to go near them. I suppose that's what I expected. The extent to which Aurasian's nobility exudes their lust for powers is almost admirable. Of course, there are many things in this city I'm not too fond of, but at least there isn't anyone in the city who would go and break any major taboos, surely. If that's the case, it would certainly make the situation seem better, but there's enough room for a model to blend in, even people who've tried to ethnic terrorist groups. Regardless, I'm sure there's a good reason for me to be here. Exactly, I'm a reporter, because I'm a reporter that I need to do everything while I can, not while I'm here. I suppose you wouldn't listen to even if I told you to stay out of trouble, would you? I suppose that'd be fine. I like to do what I can to ensure the reporter's sacrifice is worth it. I can only be able to do what I can between work, of course, but I'm sure we all be connected anyways. I suppose I have little choice to lend her my aid. Seems like she was talking with a reporter from the Royal Guardian earlier this afternoon, but Well, she's certainly dedicated to carrying out Dingo's will. I'll watch over her and give her what I can to help. Yes, for now, I can do as a reporter is try to move things forward by bringing new info to light, right? Local reporters need to do the same. I don't know how, but I'm at least trying to get an idea across to them, if nothing else. Right here, right? Yeah, don't go down in there. There's an enforcer here. Drinking alone isn't so bad every now and again. I wonder what those two are doing right now. I thought they're enjoying the sights. It's really out of the ordinary, especially for that big man to be willing to act with Mr. Oathbreaker. Well, at least things are getting more interesting when we act as part of the society, so I can't quite complain. Alright, talk to Fee and Yin.
Yo, また顔を出してくれ.
Right over here. Fairy Narcrite team. And Judith. Hold up. Or is Erebonia's B rank doing or hanging out with Yin? Ooh, I bet those two operated back at least one of the incidents over in Crossbow or the Empire, yeah? It was around those incidents that you moved to our home base in Crossbow, wasn't it? Yes, well, I mostly went there for my own selfish reason. That said, I don't regret it. Getting to meet Doors Class 7 was a nice added bonus. There's Class 7, they're the ones who stopped the Twilight, right? Guess we've gone pretty famous in the underworld. I'm one of them, but we're all pretty different, but I can tell you more about the others if we get the chance. Yeah, I'd love to hear all about it. We have to keep fighting to make sure they get that chance. Yeah, put a stop to Almada's plans. Get the chance to work with Yin, a bit of following the Twilight. During the whole re-independence mess. As for Class 7, I got a million stories I could tell you about them. Chat next time we get the chance. Do your best to tell them, Class 7. Sure, Vaughn and Judith already know, but what a title occupation of assassin Yin may be something I've carried down from past generations. I also wish to follow my own path. The two people who gave me a chance to realize that remind me somewhat of the same two people who led Fee to where she is now. I guess that's the sort of thing you only really notice in hindsight. I'd love to talk about them sometime. There we go. Head to the orphanage to talk to Flona. I swear, NPC locations either are ridiculous or ridiculous. Gene on his bed. Oh boy, Rinka on her bed. Sophie reading a book. Talk to her again. Alright, head back to the inn. What? What do you mean? There's side quests, isn't there? Fucking game. Oh my god. Am I really missing something right now? Take your revenge on A. Boyfriend was killed by A. I want to take my revenge, okay. Now this one's concerning. Yeah, we better not ignore it.
さて
Help me get revenge on A. Translator Corey. Okay. There are lines that don't make any sense. Like, the location of lines don't make any sense, sadly. Yeah, it's a bit late. It's almost like they added more lines and then the spreadsheet itself, like, didn't fully, like, check the lines. So it is what it is, but, like, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the Google Docs one is very confusing. They're not lined up. I feel like they're missing lines. Yeah, they're not lined up for sure. Anyways. Alright, Green Police Officer Norton Arakion. Yo, we're from the Arkwright Solutions now. You're Clemma, the woman who submitted the request, right? I'm Catalina, her friend. Clemma couldn't make it, so I'm here to offer the request in her place. Yeah, so you breached server's proxy. I guess it's the first time we had to do something like that. You could always be saying you're her proxy, but I actually told her, couldn't you? It certainly is suspicious. Though at the same time, you made your case too suspicious to look into. We wouldn't be much fixers, would we? Right, you are. So Clemma's not be able to make it, you say? In that case, why did she make you her proxy just for reference? Right, well, tell you the full truth. It's less than I'm her proxy, more that I'd like to submit a request on her behalf. Please, won't you help her out in my place? Well, you just make things more confusing. How about you just give us the details? Started a few days ago. Clemma's boyfriend Yuan died and he was a bracer. Murder was brutal, thought to be A's work. I had heard about this at the guild. It'd be easy to go through. I can't hardly even imagine what I'd do if that happened to one of us. Putting that aside, pretty rare for a cop and bracer to be dating, isn't it? The guild and the police are pretty much rivals after all. It is, yeah, but that's why Clemma and Yuan tried to keep their relationship a secret. She didn't want to start receiving flack over it, but their relationship was pretty serious. They even talk about getting married soon. That's why Clemma's going so far to collect information on A. I'm sure I can't think of anything else but revenge right now. One of her best friends, even if I can't help her, I was worried what will happen. While worrying about that, I learned that she sent out a request to a certain group of fixers. Gotcha. So with all that going on, it's pretty concerned that we can't find our original client. Exactly, she seemed to have been tailing someone not long ago. Tailing someone, you say? A few minutes before we met. I was worried about Clemma and I stopped by the station to check on her. She'd be on duty right now. She has nowhere to be seen. I asked for another officer to say. She said that Clemma told him she had an errand to attend to and left. I had a really bad feeling about it, so I searched around for a bit and finally saw her sticking out a back alley. Considering where she was, she had been surveilling the nearby traders. About to go talk to her, and she started tailing someone. Under normal circumstances, I would say that's part of the police officer's normal duties, to brush it off as a non-issue. Would you normally, but in such a case, we normally contact the rest of the force and let them know we found someone suspicious. Clemma didn't, so that combined with what happened with Yuan, I think she was tailing the guy for personal reasons. Reason being, of course, get revenge on A in some sort of form or another. But I think when she identified someone connected to A, it started going after him on her own. Someone connected to A? Well, if someone were taken to the underworld forces, there's a lot of people that could be. It's not impossible that Ace keeps forces above ground right now. I'm worried about her. So to clarify what exactly is your request for us? We all saw Clemma, please. I don't know what she's planning, but I'm worried that whatever it is, she's not thinking it through. I'm a cop, I have the procedure to worry about. I think someone in your position would be better equipped to help her. What should we do, Vaughn? Accept. Leave Clemma to us. From the moment I saw her request, I was planning to make sure she didn't do something stupid to get herself involved with those guys. No clue who she's from, but even less clue what she's planning to do with them. I promise you we'll find your friend and bring her back. Thank you so much. As our first stop is the local traders. Likely she's already moved, but we might be able to get some info at least. The Asao plan. Please find Clemma. Okay.
任務開始ですね。
Oh great, the green's all the way there. If there is one thing, the spreadsheet doc is not in sync with the overlay. So there has to be a lot of fixes, I guess. Hey there, we're the Arkwright Solutions Office. We're currently handling a request. Might I ask you a few questions? Solutions Officer, I don't suppose I tell you. Thank you. You see a female police officer at your shop perhaps a few minutes ago? Currently looking for her. Oh, female cop? She was here about half an hour ago. That might be her. Do you have any questions right before her? Oh yes, a man in a suit. He was here about 20 minutes having me adjust some quartz for him. Seems to be normal enough for shopping trip. Seemed like a very average businessman to you. Not quite ever, I'm not going to, but she seemed rather shady to me. To be honest, I'm actually surprised how many customers that I've had recently. Oh, trader like you got all sorts of convenient services. Regardless if it was a man in a suit, we can verify it was not one of A's overseers at a minimum. At least now we know who she's tailing is a man in a suit. We need to figure out where exactly those two. That's what you need to know. The man told me he had some errands to run at the weapon shop in the Quincy department store. So I think she was following him as well. Since he was a cop, I told her his destination. If we know where to go next, there's no reason for me to stand around here. Yeah, if you lose him, we take the one. Let's go. Yeah, we're going backtracking to the department store. Hello, Arkwright Solutions Office here. We're doing a little investigation for a request. Tell me, have a man in a suit and a female police have stopped by here recently? Oh, yes, they did. About 20 minutes ago. They barely missed each other. In that case, did that man tell you where he's heading next? Oh, he's heading to an errand to attend to at Philibert's workshop, actually. He left right after saying the cop asked me the same thing when she came by. I figured she must be telling him, too. Don't tell me, did something bad happen? Fortunately, not yet. There's no need to worry. So next we're heading to Philibert's workshop. Yep, I think it's Southern District. Really, though, there's no way he's doing this on purpose. What are you talking about? It's obvious, isn't it? He's telling each shopkeeper where he's going next. Like, I get it. If he's just mentioning it on passing while they're chatting, but I really doubt a member of A's just gonna let whole daily routine by accident. See, why would he do that? Need that info slip while he's being tallied? Oh, maybe that's exactly it. Exactly, he noticed the woman following him, and now he's leading her somewhere more convenient for him. It's pretty elaborate parade. There's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a seasoned member of the underworld. So that means she's in big danger. Calm down, we haven't confirmed anything yet. That said, the sooner we catch up to them, the better. Next workshop in Southern District, yeah? Correct, let's hurry there.
Yoshi, 行くか.
Oh boy, imagine telling them where they are. Pepe laugh. We're at our Arkwright Solutions Office. Believe it or not, we're here as part of an investigation. Man and a female police officer were just here, weren't they? Yes, they were. They're about 10 minutes ago. The officer seems to be following after it. She seems to have a lot on her mind. Man happened to tell you where she was going now. Asked me the exact same stuff the police lady did, but nope, he bought his goods and left the store without saying a thing. Wait, really? After this close, he may have decided it's time to put an end to things. Yeah, we need to hurry? An end to things? Please don't need to worry. Thanks for the help. If you want to end things, that probably means he's not leaning around and is ready to confront her, right? Happy he did say where he's going next. He's taking her as far as he needs to. That she's probably a place he can't really put into words. Somewhere you can lead the opposite that doesn't have many people around. I think there's many places interacting with a few people around right now. There are many forces at play in this city thanks to this game. Even the back alleys aren't going to be that private. We leading her underground. If the man's person in the game should narrow it down, don't you think? Clearly place with a few major organizations where none of the major organizations have their base, and that doesn't violate the rules. There's only one place I can think of that meets all those conditions. Parking lot near Old Town. Entrance to sewers by the Gilderasian Saint. Entrance to sewer near the inn. The parking lot near Old Town. Okay. Head for the parking lot near the city's entrance. Parking lot? I never would have thought of that. Indeed, given the rule we cannot leave the city. It'd be a difficult place for anyone to follow the rules to stay around. Right, ultimately we have to meet the guy to know for sure what the organization's part of. But at the bare minute, the officer almost certainly thinks he's with A. Let's get going before she ends up in trouble. Yeah, it's certainly worth checking. Let's go. we're looking for should hopefully be in this parking lot just ahead. We should have all the equipment in order in case getting so high we're here to head in. Let's get in there, be ready for a fight, just in case. Got it. Vaughn and his helper enters the parking lot in front of the fountain in the Southern District. First, the climber, trader, then the apartment. He's just going around shopping. Where's he heading next? The highway? No, he probably has a car parked in the lot over there. It's probably not the overseer that killed Yuan, but if I can, please question him. Wait just a little longer, Yuan. I'll get revenge for you. Shh. Hey. Pretty convenient for me that they came disguised as policemen. Now drop your gun and put your hands up before I shoot you. That's my line. Heh, aren't you reckless? Do you even people understand what Amada is doing here? First I thought you were taking advantage of the fact that you're exempt from the rules to come attack us, but you underestimate if you came after me defenseless and alone. There's many of them. Shh, I see. Disguises rules. Never understand what Amada is talking about. Could tell for certain that it was you who was hit when I was handling you. Yeah, like a mafioso. Now that Amada's hiding out in the old capital. I'm looking for a note. Random member like you, that I'm after that man in the armor and the puppeteer girl with the bandages. Tell me where they are, he'll value your life. Heh, is that what you want? Can you even imagine what Amada does to traders? What can you do to me is hardly concerned in comparison. You don't mean. That said, I suppose I should clear up your misunderstanding. You can regret fucking with the dual family from Gehenna. Oh, it's a dual family? No. Okay, who are you? Thank you, Lucia, we made in time. Yo, sorry to interrupt. Looks like the situation is more of a mix-up than we thought. Let's start by saying we don't want to fight. If we don't have to, it'll save us a lot of hassle if you just back off them. Ridiculous. Let's go, man. Eliminate them. Just come see behind us. Are you ordering me around? Are you... Come on, we can explain later. We can take care of these guys. Who will express the enemy? Ow. Wow, these guys hurt. Wow, these guys fucking hurt. What the? The fuck are they doing? These guys, they're seriously gonna keep healing?
は効くぜ。こっちだ。そらそら。
やリゼットさん。
スキル発動。なんだと。
Nice arc fetter. Shit, you're so strong. What the hell are you guys want from us? Though I already said nothing really, just got a matter to discuss with this officer. You got some real guts sending us requesting to just dip in, you know that? So it means you guys really are Spriggans. I think we followed you as per your friend's Catalina's request. Spriggans, you guys are participants, aren't you? Yep, we can take care of this woman from here, got it? Hey, don't go decide things for yourself. These people are clear with the Mafia. The people causing trouble in Arasuan right now is Amada, isn't it? If I want to get to revenge for you, I can't let these people go. I'm sorry, miss, but there's more going on in the city right now than you could possibly imagine. People from over Calvert's Underworld have gathered here. That includes mafios like these guys that normally just hold power out west. Cool your head, think things through. I'm sure you noticed by now, haven't you? You mean? So this is what HQ meant when they told us not to interfere. There's something going on in the underworld that the police can't interfere right now. But simply, yeah. Phew, we finally found you, Officer Clemma Spriggans. Oh, so this is how things are. We definitely made the right call rushing out here. You guys are the brace from Edith. There's a lot I want to ask you, but we need to round up the Duel family. It'd be big trouble if you let them run free. Sorry, but you guys are coming with us to the guild. I'm sure you know there are people in the guild up in the ruins will make real good friends. Shh. Damn bracers. So Vaughn and the gang cooperated with the two brace tapper and Duel family. It's finally nice to have that done with. Thanks for the help. The two of us could probably have apprehended them alone. Awesome, we'll lead the Mafia to you guys. We got a client to report to. Wait just a minute. You know, don't you, Spriggan? Please, you have to tell me where Amada is. I'm sorry, but I literally can't. I was trying to find you. So I could tell you that. Why not? If there mustn't be this issue, I'll give you all I want. Because outsiders cannot participate in the game. Calm down, officer. They're not an enemy you can defeat on your own. If you were to meet them, you have no advantage. You simply be throwing away your life. Please, for the sake of those who have already returned to the goddess at their hands, do not follow the same path. I know that. Do you think I can accept that so easily? Even after they stole the man I love from me? Officer, Clemma, please calm down. Obviously we came here to deal with the Duel family. It's not just that. There's something we need to tell you. That being, Kirchheim told us that there is a message we need to tell you as soon as we could. It's Yuan's last message. Yuan's? That means Kirchheim's family awake, thank Adios. Please, what did Yuan say? He was happy to have met you. He had no regrets giving everything in his life, including to become the sort of bracer he always strived to be. That's what Kirchheim told us. For the sake of the dangerous friend, for the sake of the city, he gave no quarters into his last breath. We all respect him. He was a better bracer than most of us could ever aspire to be. No, that's no fair. How can Kogan see he has no regrets? He promised he would go to the theater next week. We were going to get married. So why? Why did it have to be him? Why did he have to leave me all alone? It's hard to accept his last words coming from we. We were just lucky enough to survive, isn't it? One of the others paid respect to the fallen bracer, allowing Officer Clement the time she needed to wail for her lost lover. Sorry, that was unprofessional of me. I'm okay, there's no need to worry about me. It's okay, we understand. Please don't hold yourself back for our sakes. Yeah, when you need to cry, you should. Thanks, I don't want to cause you guys any more trouble than I already have. Great, Lahad. Hi, thank you for delivering his message. No need for thanks. Yeah, if you want to thank someone, it should be Kirchheim. Now then, I guess we should take away those mafiosos. Thanks, I'll lead them to you. With this, we should head back to our client. Wanted to get in contact with Catalina. They returned to the station where Clement was meant to be posted and met Catalina there. Oh boy. Seriously, you wouldn't gone about with people that dangerous. I guess it was right calling the fixers after all, wasn't I? I'm really sorry for all the worry I caused you. To you too, Spriggans. Thank you for helping me. This request turned out a bit more different than from how I imagined it, but I'll pay the request fee regardless. Really awesome, no complaints from me. In that case, what should you do about the original request? Like Vaughn told, we can't give you any info in detail, but have you really given up on them? Well, no. Feels wrong to say I've given up. I do understand I shouldn't follow after them anymore. Clemma, you want as a bracer and put on a good place to the end. I shouldn't make a fool of myself as a police officer. More important, if he's watching over me with ADS, we don't want to cause him any more worry. Fair call. Wait, with that, I guess we can finally all relax. Our struggles have been far from overculture to the continued fight as part of human nature. Aside from that, I know I can't dig too much into things, but you and the dual family are wrapped in some sort of underworld activity right now, right? Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Please, at least do that much. Sure, hook you up if anything you can help. It does come up. Hey, just know you're not the only one here that despises A. We find those guys and beat the shit out of them for your sake too. Hey, thanks. That cheers me up a bit. Seriously, I want to thank you as well for helping Clemma. Need anything, just let me know too. Sure thing, much appreciated.
これで幕引きだ。はあ、上出来だ。
入金を確認したわ。
Gray and Chaos. Okay. Oh no, wrong one. Oh my god, okay. Anyways, we're gonna end off this episode on a high note. I'll see you guys all next time, because I gotta fix the spreadsheet location.